A regular hexagon of 25 mm side has a corner on the HP. Its surface inclined at 45 degree to HP. So the problem is saying it is a regular hexagon and side is 25 mm, and also one condition is given, that is corner of it is on HP and its surface inclined at 45 degree to HP. So we know inclination angle with HP means theta and surface is inclined 45 degree. Then and top view of the diagonal through the corner which is in the HP makes an angle 60 degree with VP. So top view making angle with VP, that means beta diagonal is 60 degree. So this is your angle made with HP plane and this is angle made with top view with VP. Now we are going to start our problem. Before that, we know we have to assume three assumptions. First one is what? Initial assumption. So initially the surface is inclined to HP. So obviously initial assumption will be this hexagon, surface of the hexagon will be on your HP plane. And another condition they have given, a corner on the HP. So how we are going to draw it? One corner has to be on HP. So we will simply draw like that, so that one corner will be on HP. How we are going to draw this hexagon? First we will draw one point and we know internal angle of hexagon is what? 120 degree. So we will just we are going to do from this point, we will make 60 degree here and 60 degree here, and we will be placing our 25 millimeter on both sides. After getting this thing, we will simply extend this thing parallel with our XY line with 25 millimeter. After that we will get this 2 point, and if we take measurement with compass 25 millimeter and cut here, we will get this point. I am going to name all those points A, B, C, D, E, F. After that, this is our top view. So if we are going to see from front, what we are going to get? A dash, D dash, B dash, F dash, C dash, E dash. Now it is saying surface will be inclined to 45 degree. So we are going to recreate this A dash D dash line here, at an angle 45 degree. So A dash and D dash we will cut here. From here we will get this length. B dash also we will get with the help of our divider, and C dash also we are going to get like that. After that we are going to simply extend this thing from front view as well as top view. So this point will be D, this point will be A, this point will be B, this point C, E and F. After joining this thing we will get this kind of squeezed hexagon. After that it is saying diagonal will be in diagonal means AD will be inclined to 60 degree. If AD is inclined, then BC or EF that will be also inclined to 60 degree. So we are going to simply draw a 60 degree angle line. After that, if we are going to name it like that, we are going to consider this one rectangle 1 2 3 4. If that means AD is, if AD is inclined to 60 degree, then this 1 4 and 2 3 also will be inclined with 60 degree. So if we are going to simply place this 2 3 over here with the help of our divider and put your set square over here and make 90 degree, you will get 1 2 3 4 rectangle. After that, if we are going to place the other point 2B, C3, 3D, 1A, 1F and E4, we are going to get our diagonal AD is inclined to 60 degree. Now we are going to get final view by extending all this point . From top view and front view as well as. So again D will be here, E is here, actually E dash, D dash, B dash, F dash, another point you are going to get this is C dash and this will be A dash. If you are going to join all those points, you are going to get final form. A semicircular plate of 60 mm diameter has its stretch edge in the VP. So it is saying the figure is semicircular plate and diameter is 60 mm. And condition here given as the straight edge is in the VP and inclined at 45 degree to HP. So it means theta edge is 45 degree. The surface of the plate makes an angle 30 degree to VP. So phi surface is 30 degree. So from this problem we can see that this semicircular plate will be resting for our first step, that is initial assumption. We have to kept it on HP plane. After that we are going to rotate it how much? 30 degree. And it means surface inclination is 30 degree. And third step, edge inclination. Here edge inclination is what? 45 degree. So let's start. This is your XY line. The semicircular plate will be resting on VP plane, and its one edge is in the VP. So edge will be inclined. So we are going to make it like that so that it can get inclination at its third step. So we are going to make it 90 degree with respect to XY plane. So this is our 60. We are going to divide it like that and making this point A, B, C, D, E. And if we are going to see from top, each and every point we are going to extend. This is actually A dash, B dash, C dash, and this point is AE, B, D and C. Now we are going to incline this AC line will be recreate at an angle 30 degree. So this is AC, and if we are going to cut BD point over here, we get our line recreated like that. After that, what we are going to do, we are going to extend from front view as well as top view. So this will be our A point, this is our C point, C dash, A dash, and this is E dash, this will be our B dash point, and this is our D dash. Simply joint with curve. You can use French curve or flexible curve for this drawing. After that, we have to incline the edge at an angle 45 degree. So you are going to make 45 degree angle over here, and what we are going to do, just like previous one, we are going to cut this A dash E dash point here. After cutting this line, we are going to place this 1, 2, 3, this 3 point over here in this line, like that, from your, with the help of your divider. This is actually B dash line, C dash line and D dash line, and keeping your set square over here and make 90 degree angle, like that. After getting this 3 line, what you are going to do, just cut this point and B dash point over here, and this point with C dash, this point with D dash. Then just join all those points with the help of your curve. After that, to get final form, we are going to again extend all those 5 points, like that. So this is your E A, this will be B, and this will be D. So after getting all those points, you are going to get this kind of curve over here. A semicircular plate of 60 mm dia has its straight edge in the VP. So the first thing is, the plate is semicircular and diameter is 60 mm, and condition is that straight edge will be in the VP, and that edge is inclined at 45 degree to HP. The surface of the plate makes an angle 30 degree to VP. So diameter is 60 mm, condition is edge is in the VP, and that edge is making angle theta to 45 degree, and surface angle, that is phi surface, is 30 mm. So now let's start with our 2D plane. This is our XY plane. Since the surface inclination is 30 degree phi, means with HP plane, so obviously the semicircular plate will be resting on HP for our first assumption, that is initial assumption. After that, we are going to recreate the surface 30 degree on our second step, that is our surface inclination, and third steps, that is edge inclination, we are going to make 45 degree edge inclination. So first, and It is also saying that edge will be in the HP. Since it is already saying edge is making angle, so we are going to put the edge perpendicular to our XY line so that we can rotate it 45-degree angle at our third step. So this is our semicircular plate. We are going to divide it in like that. A, B, C, D and E point. Sorry, all will be dash. After that, if we are going to see from top, we are going to get a straight line. So this is A, E, this is B, D and C. After that, we are going to recreate this AC line at an angle 30 degree. At an angle 30 degree. So you are just going to take your compass and take this length over here, and this is AC. This will be B. After that, what we are going to do, we are just going to extend all projection point from top view and front view as well. So this will be E point, E dash, A dash, this is C dash, this is B dash, D dash. After getting all these points, just join with the help of curve. You can use French curve or flexible curve. After that, we are going to incline this edge A dash, E dash at an angle 45 degree. So just make 45 degree angle over here and put this A dash, E dash over here with the help of your compass. To get this 3 point B dash, C dash, D dash, what we are going to do, we are just cut this point with respect to B, C and D. From 8, just mark it as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and this is 3. 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash. After getting this 3 point with the help of your divider, just place your set square over here and make 90 degree like that. And after that, just cut this 1 dash B dash point, 2 dash C dash point, 3 dash D dash point, and you will get all these 3 points and just join the point. After getting this thing, we are going to again extend our all point from front view as well as top view. This is E, this is A, this will be D, C, this is B. So after joining all those points, we are going to get this kind of profile. Draw the projection of a circle of 50 mm diameter resting in the HP on a point A on the circumference. Its plane inclined at 45 degree to HP. So the problem is on circle and its diameter is 50 mm and condition is some point A will be in this circumference. It is saying this circle is resting on HP plane. And that will be making angle, means theta surface is 45 mm and the top view of diameter AB making an angle 30 degree to VP. So for case number 1, top view, it is saying top view of diameter AB will be making angle 30 degree. That means beta is 30 degree. And second point is the diameter AB making an angle 30 degree to VP. So case 2 is theta is 30 degree. So just we are going to draw it XY line, and it is already saying the circle will be resting on HP. So this is our HP plane. We are going to make a circle whose radius is 25 mm. We are going to simply divide this thing with some point, and we are going to make this is A and this is B, and this 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. If we are going to see from front, we are going to get a straight line like that. This is A dash, B dash, 1 dash 6 dash, 2 dash 5 dash, 3 dash 4 dash. After getting this thing, this was our initial assumption, that is step 1. After that we are going to recreate this A dash B dash line at an angle 45 degree. That is our second assumption. Surface is inclined 45 degree, and this point will be, if we are going to cut A dash B dash point over here. After that 1 dash 6 dash, 2 dash 5 dash, 3 dash 4 dash point. After getting all this point from this figure, we are going to simply extend all those points from top view and our front view. And this will be A point, this is B point, this will be 5, this will be 2, this is 3, this is 1, 6, 4. We are going to get a ellipse. After that we are going to consider our edge inclination. Here it is saying the top view of the diameter. This is our top view, final top view right now. That will be that AB line will be making angle 30 degree. So this is our 30 degree. We are going to simply cut this thing AB here. After getting this point, we are going to cut this 1, 2, 3 point. Here 1, 2, 3, here also 1, 2, 3. After getting all those points on this line, we are going to put our set square like that, and we are going to extend this line 90 degree. All line will be 90 degree, and then we are going to simply cut this point to 6, this point to 5, this point to 4, 5, 6, and here this will be 1, 2, 3. Now we are going to join all those points and we are going to get a ellipse. After getting this point, we are going to simply extend all those points from here and here, and we are going to get our final form like that. Now our second case, where the diameter of AB making angle 30 degree. So these two steps, step 1 and step 2 will be same. So I am just going to, you are going to do again these two steps, then you are going to come on this third step, but I am going to skip that two part and directly going to do. This is our 30 degree angle. Now our this AB means our 50 millimeter we are going to cut here. This is 50 millimeter. After that we are going to pass a locus line through this B point and make this point A point center and this AB length, and it will cut this B locus point somewhere here, and we are going to join this point. This is B1 point. So this length, AB length is this thing, and this AB length is this one, or B1. After that again we are going to, what we are going to do, we are going to simply get this 3 point over here, and again we are going to put our set square here and make 90 degree like that, and placing all those points just like here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to get ellipse over here, and if we are going to extend all those points, we are going to get our final form. Please practice it at your home. A plate having shape of an isosceles triangle has base 50 millimeter long and altitude 70 millimeter. So base is 50 and our height is 70 millimeter. It is so placed that in the front view it is seen as an equilateral triangle of 50 millimeter sides, and one of its side inclined at 45 degree to HP. So surface edge inclination, that is inclined with HP, that means phi edge is 45 millimeter. Now isosceles triangle means these two sides will be same length and this two angle will be same angle. So here they have specified edge inclination, but they haven't specified anything about our surface inclination, but they have said the front view will be such that will be looking like equilateral triangle. So if we consider this is this isosceles triangle is placed like that on HP, on our vertical plane. So for the timing you can see that this is our 50 and this will be obviously more than 50, and if we are going to make an angle like that, what will happen? This two side will be reduced. We are going to keep it fixed with the help of this, keeping this fixed angle, fixed side, 50 millimeter side. We are going to keep it like that and making that angle inclination, it will be such that somewhere these two side will be 50 millimeter at some angle. So we can easily say that this equilateral triangle is resting our HP plane. So now we are going to place it on our VP plane. So it is saying one side is, we are going to keep this 50 millimeter edge 90 degree with XY line, so that we can incline it at our third step at 45 degree, and this is our 70 millimeter long. How we are going to do it? At 25 millimeter we are going to place our 90 millimeter 90 degree set square and place it like that and make this point. This will be A dash, B dash and C dash. After that, if we are going to see from top, we are going to get top view as a straight line. This is A, B, C. Now, since we don't know the surface inclination angle, but we do know our that isosceles triangle will be equilateral triangle, what we are going to do? We are going to extend this 3 point like that, and we are going to place our A dash, B dash, because this thing will be 50 millimeter. After that, from B dash and A dash as a center and radius 50 millimeter, we will cut two arc over here and we will get 50 millimeter here and here, and we are going to get C dash. After that, we are going to extend this 3 point to top view. This will be our AB point. Since we don't know any angle, we are going to place this AC length, AC as a arc and A as a center. Here we are going to cut and we are going to get our C point here. If we measure this angle, you will be getting round about 52 degree. If you are going to get 51 or 53, don't worry about it. After that, we are going to get edge inclination, that is 45 degree. We are going to place this B dash and A dash over here from this. This is 50 millimeter obviously, and after that again, just like this one, take A dash and B dash as a radius and center and 50 as a radius. We are going to get C dash point. After getting this point, we are going to go for our final form. We are going to extend all those points A, B, C, and here also from our top view we are going to get C, A and B point, and if we are going to join all those points, we are going to get our final form.